Welcome to video 4 of our condition-specific series. In this video I will demonstrate two techniques. Firstly, how to add a cuboid pad to a SlimFlex device, and secondly, how to add deflection beneath a painful styloid process. To add a cuboid pad, you will firstly need to locate the correct area. With your patient standing on the device, palpate the lateral border to identify the styloid process. Mark the proximal edge of the styloid process on the device. The cuboid sits just proximal to this point. Using that mark, I now mark the area where I will add the cuboid pad. 6 mm medium density poron works well, but you can also use EVA or other lower density poron. Cut the poron to shape, leaving a slight overhang on the lateral side. Using the grinder, taper the edges to paper thin. Aim to have a gradual taper to a high point in the center. Leave the lateral edge at full thickness for now. Check your progress regularly to ensure the edges are paper thin. Glue the pad in place, leaving a slight overhang on the lateral side. Now grind the lateral edge flush to the shell while maintaining the high point of the pad. Once complete, cover the device for a professional finish. I am using a simple vinyl cover, but you could also use Neosorb or thin EVA. Ensure all areas are covered with glue with particular attention to the edges of the pad. Trim the cover with quality shears, and neaten up the edges on the grinding wheel. A styloid process accommodation can be added to reduce excessive plantar pressure beneath the fifth metatarsal base. For demonstration purposes, I am palpating and marking the styloid process. With your patient weight bearing, place a mark proximal and distal to the styloid on your SlimFlex device. I am marking the area I wish to cut away. With a pair of quality shears, you can easily cut away the marked area. Now grind the dorsal aspect to remove the edges of your cut. The goal is for a smooth transition from the body of the device into the cutaway. Gradually change the angle of the device to the grinding wheel to access the edges of the cut. pieces of low-density Poron for the soft insert. Cut them a little bigger than the cutaway area. Glue one side of each piece of Poron. Glue both sides of the cutaway, ensuring you glue into the cutaway itself. Stick your pieces of Poron on either side of the cutaway. Work the Poron firmly into the cutaway area. You can trim away some of the lateral excess if required. Grind the lateral border to match the lateral border of the shell. Next, grind the plantar surface flush to the shell. Finally, blend the Poron into the shell on the dorsal surface. The resulting device provides cushioning to the plantar styloid process. Adding a cushioned cover such as Neosorb, as I am using here, will improve the desired offloading. A final neaten up of the edges with the grinder and the modification is complete. This modification can be helpful for plantar corns, ulceration, bursitis, or other forms of irritation to the area. Where the patient is laterally loaded on stance, it may be helpful to add a lateral wedge as seen in video 8. For more information on the SlimFlex range, or if you would like a free starter pack, contact Algeos Australia via email at sales@algeos.com.au or visit our website at algeos.com.au. All equipment and materials used in these videos are available to order from Algeos Australia. For more hints and tips on using the SlimFlex Simple range, please browse the numerous videos in our video library.